Okay. Before I answer that question, Indonesia is a civil law country, we will need to see on the civil codes. And there are 4 rules, basic rules in making an agreement or making a contract in Indonesia. The first one is you need to have a consent from both parties. Second one is capable to sign the agreement or the contract. If it's individual, whether it's already mature or not. And for a company, usually whether they have authorization, like whether it's a board of directors or not. The third is there is an object on that agreement. It cannot be something in abstract. The fourth one is whether it's comply with the rules and regulations in Indonesia. If you're talking about this missing contract, usually it's because it's not comply with one of the things is not comply with the rules and regulation. For example, there is a missing on the language law. In Indonesia, you need to have Indonesian language available in the contract. It's not always as a governing language, but it needs to have an Indonesian language, so it can be bilingual on that one. The other thing is you need to also see on the specific regulation for specific sector. For example, for construction law, for construction contract, there is a construction law that mentions that it must be use Indonesian law as Indonesian governing law, as the governing law of the contract. There is also mention about the Bahasa Indonesia as the governing language of the contract. So this cannot be changed or cannot be waived because it's specific already being regulated under the regulations.